Hello and welcome to the Ministry Imprint database tutorial section. This tutorial is how to set up a church database. So you would come obviously first to ministryimprint.com. To the home page you have already registered, so you will just go to the login page and click church. That will bring you to the login page where you will enter your username and password, and you should be inside. This is an example church, the ABC church. And so while there are a lot of things already here that we will see in a future tutorial, I want to show you how to set up your database from the very beginning. So as soon as you log in the first time, the first thing you want to do is go to Authorized Users. This is in the left column, and add New. The administrator or the representative that registered your church is the only one that is authorized to make purchases and is kind of like the super administrator of the site. But that super administrator can add authorized users who, while they cannot make purchases or the global changes, they can view and see any of the other people in the church or the organization, so they'll be able to view all the database. You'll enter a first, last name, give them a username, you give them a password, add their email address, and then click Create User. They will receive an email telling them that they've been added as an authorized user. They can then change their email address if they so choose. And you may want to let them know, and we do as well, but let them know that when they get that and they want to log in, to log in as an authorized user, they're looking at the church database. So they will log in as a church. If they were logging into their individual assessment results, they would log in as a member. But to view anything with the church, they must log in through the church at the top. So let's go back over to the database. And this is what the database would look like in the back end. We'll talk more about these things in the next tutorial. So in this one, let's take a moment and talk about how to set up your database. So the first thing you've done is gotten your authorized users. The second thing you will do is you need to come to the church settings and go first to the systems ministries. Now you can do this in any way you choose. You could have locations here. You could have campuses. You could have whatever. I've chosen in this church to make the locations, instead these are systems and ministries. And so we've just put these here. Care, children, church staff, connections, education, all the way down. You can add whatever you want to add. These will not come preloaded. You will add them the way you want. And the way you do that is you go to the button at the top, add new system, ministries. You just add whatever you would like to add there. And so you will be able to create the systems the way you want it. And then the second thing you want to do is you want to create the ministry positions. Now the first part were the systems. That's kind of the the umbrella over the ministries. So then what are all the positions that you need to run your church? And there's just, I have multiple pages here with positions in them. So you can add whatever you would like. You just go to the add employee position, and this is member positions, and add whatever you want to put there. And then that helps you to go to set up the database. So let's go back now to the main database. Once this is all said and done, you will then have a list here of all of those systems and ministries, and then you have a list of all of the ministry positions. You'll see why those are important and how we use them in the next tutorial. Thank you.